Namo Himalaya. Namaste, creators from all around the world. As you can hear from my voice, I have fallen sick after my spiritual awakening journey out in the Himalayas. It's been a 1+ week delay on this. It's a very powerful experience, especially that time when I was under the great waterfall. It almost felt like ego death or near-death experience, because I felt like I was no longer here. And on that transition, there was a lot of messages that I received about life and this temporary human existence, time that we have here. Well, we are infinite spiritual beings, our purpose, the meaning of life. A lot of things came to me through this last spiritual awakening journey. So for those of you who are new to this channel, this is Sri Akarshana. Namaste to you all. And in this video, I wanted to share with everybody what is everything that I realized. Not everything, but I've summed up the 5 probably biggest aha moments, the biggest paradigm shifts that I received from my spiritual awakening journey all the way back in 2019, when I went up into the Himalayas training with Master Sri Akarshana. Now 5 years later, going up there again, and what were my reconfirmations or learnings. I wanted to take this opportunity to share with everybody, because I know that many people are either at the beginning of their spiritual journey, or maybe you've had some spiritual awakenings, and sometimes you can feel alone on this journey when you feel like nobody can relate to what you are saying. So hopefully this will help you navigate through your journey and know how to best also protect your energies if need be through certain things. So here I've wrote down 5 things that really made an impact. Realizations, downloads, intuitive messages that I received. The first one was a very big one, because the first one is about the simulation that we live in. So, I mean, simulation is just a word. We watch any movie like The Matrix, then we probably would say simulation, or if in different languages we can say dimensions. We are multi-dimensional beings. It's a little bit like a game, because to every game there are rules, and there is an exit, there is an entry, and there are certain criterias. This realization came actually back in 2019 on the 3rd and 4th day of my pilgrimage, my training, my initiation journey. It was when Grandmaster had put me through meditation, but it was like no meditation before, because what actually happened was he told me the usual things about activating the 3rd eye, but until the 3rd day I had never experienced anything like it. So I kind of felt some sensations on the 3rd eye, but never really went outside. And so when he did that initiation on the 3rd day, I seen this bright tunnel, and then everything went so fast. I actually freaked out, so I actually came back into the room, which didn't really help on that day, but I guess that was what it was. But then what happened on the 4th day, he took me through sleep dimensions, which I can only use the movie Inception to kind of like give you something to relate to, because it went from one dimension to another dimension to another dimension to another dimension in a very short span of time, which was very fascinating to me, because you would think it was a dream, but then it definitely wasn't a dream, because you could see that every dimension was interconnected. That was one big realization, that we are multi-dimensional beings, and that every dimension, including sleep dimension, all of these things, they connect to each other, because when we make a small change in one dimension, it kind of manifests into other dimensions. And the biggest realization about that was that when we manifest in the outer dimension, it's like 100 times, 1,000 times faster, because I would do some training in another dimension, and in this dimension I would lose weight, or I would become super flexible, or I would manifest certain things very fast. like wealth and abundance. And so it's a very strange experience. All these type of trainings is kind of what we teach in our 108 circle to all of our students and disciples. So if you ever consider joining in future, then yeah, you can check out our website or something like that, because there are a lot of initiation and protocols and processes to go through for it, because we have to ensure our spirit's safety. And this is what my spiritual master always says, is that, you know, no spiritual seeker should go out there alone, because it's a vast world out there full of different energies. And while we're talking about different energies, it comes to my second biggest realization. And this was kind of a little bit, at first when I realized it, it was a bit disheartening. But then I slowly realized why it was the only way. And what is that? Is the point about the forces of equal opposites. So the key word there being equal. What does that mean? It means that if we have positivity, then we also have an equal negativity. And I think in Hinduism is the best understanding of that, when we understand the three energies that govern pretty much everything, the cycles, the energy of creation, the energy of preservation, and the energy of destruction. And the cycle keeps moving. And what does that mean? It means if there is no down, there is no up. If there is no left, there's no right. If there's no black, there's no white. And so while a lot of people who embark on their spiritual journey or positivity journey or law of attraction journey, a lot of people think they'll change the world to become all love and positivity. The reality is one energy cannot exist without the other. And how did I find that? I found that again through dimension traveling, out from third eye, in different meditations, when I seen what was going on. Like in this world right now, we can see that there is a war going on. There's many wars going on all around the world. But in spiritual realm, like energetic realm, there are many wars going on at the same time. And the reality is, the wars will always be there. Even when you don't see it, it's only because it's probably the end of one cycle and the beginning of another. That's why right now, during these dark ages, it seems like there's so much negativity going on. But there will come a time where there's the light ages, the positivity, where that will come to an end too. And this was a big realization for me, not because I realized that there's these two equal opposites, but when I realized that our task here is to do our best to spread as much positivity and love and compassion as possible and do good karma deeds. But at the same time, I had to grow a lot of strength and resilience to become the ultimate witnesser, to be able to witness everything and not be affected by anything. To know that negativity exists, but that's okay. It's part of the cycles. It's part of the system. It's part of the simulation. To understand that to every triumph, there's always challenges, and it's okay. Challenges are there. They're supposed to be there. They need to be there. You need to fall over to be able to learn how to get back up. You need to fall over to learn how to ride the bike. You need to feel like you're sinking to learn how to swim. It's part of the journey. And coming to acceptance with all of that really helped me with navigating everything in life and understanding that it's all just part of the game. The third thing I realized was that everything is real. I'm going to say that again just in case it didn't land. Everything is real. Everything you ever imagined, everything you ever dreamt of, everything you ever thought as a kid, every idea you ever had, every crazy dream you ever had, everything is real. No energy can be created nor destroyed, it can only be transferred. That is in this physical dimension, meaning that it's a transfer of energy and downloads that we receive even when we have such wacky ideas through growing up. People flying, right? Any crazy things, big eagles, dinosaurs, whatever, everything is in existence. Right now, some people will say, no, dinosaurs are extinct now. Only in this physical dimension. Because what is extinct? Because energy cannot be created nor destroyed. It cannot be destroyed. It can only be transferred. And actually in these parallel realities, the past is also here now, because time is not linear. So we live in parallel universes, meaning the past is also happening right now, just in a different dimension. And when I realized that everything is real, it allowed me to dare dream, dare bring my dreams to reality. Everything I ever think about, I know that it's possible to achieve it and manifest into the physical reality, as long as we align our thoughts, our intentions, our belief, our actions, our thoughts, our feelings. If we align all of those, we can make anything manifest, because it's all about the intensity and the congruency. Then, moving on to the fourth thing that I realized that everything is about our vessel. What does that mean? This human body. If we want to manifest more things through us, if we want to be the chosen one, if we want the universe to use us and manifest miracles through us, whatever we want, what we can work on is our vessel. What we can't do is just to tell them what to give us. They will naturally give us everything when our vessel is ready. That's why Grandmaster always says, prepare your vessel, equip your vessel. If you want to manifest anything, equip this vessel. Build this vessel for strength, for flexibility, for stability. That's why we do our mystical Himalayan yoga practice. It's very powerful, because the stronger this vessel becomes, the more energy that can come through and manifest through you. The bigger the dreams, the bigger the goals can manifest through you. That's resilience. The more flexible and adaptable we become, the more messages and intuition we will receive, because we're open-minded, open heart, open spirit. The more stability we have, the more grounded we are as a human being, the more we can take the infinite possibilities and manifest into physical reality. It requires that root chakra, the grounding, to be strong. And finally, the fifth thing that I realized the power of yoga. And the power of yoga not meaning any yoga class that you go out to take out there, because prior to my spiritual awakening journey, I went to many yoga classes, but I never experienced what I experienced after practicing Himalayan yoga, because I realized that it's not just about stretching. I also realized that it's not just about meditation. I realized that it's not just about stress release. I realized that yoga, meaning unites you with the universe, with the infinite divine power. If you know how to do it properly, it's just that after so many years, the message of yoga has really become diluted and gotten lost. Now it's just like a sport, an exercise, a healthy routine, when in fact it's something way beyond that. Because all the different asanas, they are to awaken certain chakra points, nadis, channels, right? All our nodes. It allows the flow of energy from our minor chakras to our major chakras. And not many people talk about the minor chakras. But all of this is all about spiritual awakening. And when you practice the right asanas, with the right pranayam, the right breath work, with the right mudras, when you practice it all in alignment, you find that your spirit can move and transcend and move to alternate dimensions and connect to alternate dimensions, higher powers. And we can receive these mystical powers or these spiritual powers into this physical reality, and to make it usable to fulfill our highest purpose. And that was my very, very big aha. And that's why from 2019 till now, every week, I'm always practicing. There's never been a week where I haven't practiced, because it keeps me grounded. It keeps me manifesting a lot of miracles in this reality. It keeps me humble. It keeps me focused. It keeps me aligned, intuitive. It's very, very powerful. And that's why I know some of you are part of the 108 Circle. And I also know that some people, they don't attend every class every week, Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays. Please do attend all of the classes every week. Yoga is not just something you learn once, it's a lifestyle. If you practice Himalayan yoga well, yoga for manifestation, it will change everything for you. It really will. But you have to stay disciplined with the practice. For any new people who would like to join the 108 Circle, you could probably find details in the description below. I'm going to ask the team to put it there. That's the 5 things I would like to share with everyone today. If you enjoyed this video, or you can relate to anything I'm saying, please do hit the thumbs up. Let us know in the comments below. What are your biggest aha moments? What do you realize? What are your experiences? And also let us know where you guys have tuned in from. And if you're new to this channel and you haven't already, remember to hit that subscribe button and the notifications button next to it. the little bell sign. This year, we're dedicated to making daily videos to hold you accountable to make it your best year yet. But for now, guys, I'm going to take some rest. Prayers for all of you. Namaste. Namo Himalaya.